Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, which name is Analytics Pro. And here under this playlist guys, we are going to cover only DAX differences in detail, which are majorly asked in any interviews. So in the last tutorial guys, we have studied about select column versus add column difference. I hope now you guys are clear with the difference of select column versus add columns. And now in today's tutorial guys, we will also talk about one more major difference between calculate and calculate table. So let's begin our class. So the first difference guys, here you guys can clearly see in the syntax. Under calculate function guys, we have this expression parameter. But under calculate table function guys, we are not able to see any expression parameter here. And now guys, let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen and apply both the function and also understand the differences. So let's move towards the Power BI desktop screen. So here we have entered in Power BI desktop. And now first look at the table. So I am using the same sales fact table which we have used in the previous classes. So now guys, what we will do, I will calculate the total sales, but only for India location. So with the help of calculate function guys, I can easily find the sum of sales only for India. So let's apply same measure in card visual. So let's go to the report view and click here on the practical page. And here I have already taken card visuals. So what I will do guys, I will simply go here under these three dots and click here on the new measure. And I am renaming this measure name as India sales. And now I'll start writing my measure. So I'll simply write calculate here and now look at the parameter of calculate function. So the first parameter is expression. So under expression parameter guys, I want to see the sum of sales column. So what I will do, I will start with aggregate function which is sum. And under sum function guys, I want to see the sales. So I will simply take this sales column from sales fact table and close this bracket, comma, and the next parameter is filter 1. So under filter 1 parameter guys, I want to see the sales of country India. So what I will do, I will simply take the column name which is country, which is from the sales fact table, equal to and inverted comma begin. And here I will write my value which I want to filter. So I want to filter India only and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, I can see the India sales here which is 168500. And now let's cross check the sale. Is it getting us right result or not? So simply I will go here under this table view and select this country column and I will only filter India. So let me unselect all the values from here and check only India and hit OK. So you guys can see our table is filtered only with India. And now let me select this column and copy that column from here and simply paste here under this Excel file. So here we guys can see the sum of India 168500 which is correct. Although you guys can cross check the thing with the help of slicer visual. So in this way guys, you guys can apply this calculate function. And now let's talk about calculate table DAX function. So guys, calculate table DAX function is a table manipulation function. It evaluates the table expression in the context of modified filters. And now guys, let's create a calculate table. So what we need to do guys, we simply need to click here on this modeling tab and click here on this new table because it's a table manipulation function. And here I will write calculate table underscore India. So I want to create a separate table only for India country where I can see only India records. So what I will do, I will simply use my DAX function here which name is calculate table. And now guys, look at the parameter. So the first parameter is table. So my table name is sales fact, comma, and the next parameter is filter 1. So under filter 1 parameter guys, I want to filter country India. So firstly I will take the column name which is country, which is from the sales fact table, equal to, and here I will write my value which is India and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, it's returning a new table. And now let's go back to this table view. So here we guys can see we have a separate records for India in a separate table. There is no other records we are not able to see here because calculate table function returns a table. And there is no expression parameter guys here under this calculate table function. And now guys, if you try to calculate India sales or you wants to apply some measure here under this sales column, so obviously guys it will return the same sale. And now let's try it. So let me expand this table and simply select the sales column and drop it here. See guys, we can see the sum of sales of India country. So this is the main difference guys between calculate and calculate table. Calculate is a normal function which you can use in the measure where you guys can apply multiple filters. But calculate table is a table manipulation function which creates a separate table of specific record which you have mentioned under the formula. And now guys, let's learn one more thing about calculate table. So let's suppose guys, if someone gives you requirement, create a DAX measure to calculate the sales of India country with the help of calculate table. You don't need to use calculate function over there. So how will you do that? Because calculate table is a table manipulation function, and if you try to use this in the measure guys, obviously it return an error of scalar value. So suppose guys, let me go here under this three dot and click here on the new measure. And suppose guys, my measure name would be, let's say, India underscore 2 underscore calc table. And now let me apply calculate table here under the measure. Calculate table. So the first parameter is table. So our table is sales fact, comma, and the filter is country is equal to India. So see guys, it throws an error. The expression refers to multiple columns. Multiple columns cannot be converted to a scalar value. So the question is that guys, how will you create such requirement with the help of measure? So this kind of scenario guys, we have already discussed in the previous tutorial. So what you need to do guys, you simply need to wrap this function into iterator function which called sumx. And under sumx function guys, we have two parameters, table and expression. So that means expression parameter you can also add it here under the calculate table. So let's try to wrap this function under sumx. So what I will do, I will simply go here in this formula bar, and before this calculate table guys, I will wrap this function under the sumx. And now look at the parameter of sumx, table and expression. So this calculate table written as a table here under this sumx, and now put it comma. And the next parameter is expression. So I want to calculate sales column from sales fact. So what I will do, I will simply take my column name which is sales and close the bracket and hit enter. So see guys, our error has gone. So let me copy this card visual, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and now place it here. And now let me remove this sum of sales field, and here I will take this newly created measure. So see guys, with the help of sumx and calculate table function, we have created a same requirement. And now guys, let's understand the definition and difference. Calculate function evaluates an expression in a context modified by filters. But in calculate table, it evaluates a table expression in a context of modified by filters. So this is the major difference guys between calculate and calculate table. Calculate table return a separate table, but normal calculate function guys you can use with the help of measures, which is context modified by filters. So for such kind of detailed learning guys, stay connected with us and kindly support this channel. And those who are new to this channel, kindly hit the like, share and subscribe. And don't forget to press this bell icon guys, else you will miss an update. And those who wants to learn Power BI or SQL from scratch, so you guys can follow this free YouTube channel which name is Analytics Pro. And if you scroll it down guys, so here you guys can see we have a full course Power BI playlist where I have explained each and every concept about Power BI in detail. And if you click here on this playlist button guys, so you guys will get to see multiple playlists are here. This is the Power BI full course playlist, and these are the advanced concepts of Power BI where you guys can take the knowledge of advanced concepts of Power BI. And we have this Power BI with SQL playlist where you guys can learn all the concepts of SQL from scratch. So you guys can start your SQL journey with this free YouTube channel. And along with that guys, we have this visualization playlist and we have this DAX expression playlist where we have covered most of the DAX functions from scratch which are majorly used in your projects. And here under this playlist, I am also trying to cover all the differences of DAX functions which is majorly asked in an interviews. And very soon guys, I will add some more playlists so that you guys can take better understanding of the analytical skills. And for the job seekers guys, we have this free Telegram group where I'm keep posting latest Power BI jobs opening, as well as you will also find some latest interview question and answers which recently asked by an interviewer. So you don't need to pay anything to anyone. But those who are looking only live sessions, so we guys also conduct live training and sessions where we prepare candidates from scratch till intermediate level with some scenarios, real-time projects, assignments, notes and so on. And we also provide placement assistance with the help of WhatsApp group where you will get to see some HR emails, contact number and so on. And you guys can also follow us on Insta as well as Facebook. So all the links I will share under the description box. You guys can follow us there. So for free learners guys, you guys can follow this Analytics Pro, and for the live training and sessions, you guys can connect me any of the platform. Thank you so much guys for your more love and support. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much.